I don't know why I enabled that one, the seventh heaven, somebody said too. I don't number things. I don't categorize things. I forget names. I do. What's most important to me is the active moment, the lesson, you know. When you got that all wrong, Muhammad did this and this and this person and blah, blah, blah. He gets everything all wrong. He's totally wrong. I don't care about numbers. Numbers are irrelevant to me. The way I look at math equations is just how they're working and how they're tangible and how they're applicable and how they affect the totality group at the point in time. I'm more interested in the active living group and learning from the mistakes in the past. I don't care. The story is what's important to me in the math equation. I don't care if it happened 1,500 years ago, 500 years ago, yesterday, or the day before, or 10,000 years ago. As long as we make the variables work, and it works here. But the variables are in a constant state of flux and changing. So I'm dealing with different math equations than the ones in the past were. So you have to have an active equator that works with you. Exponential growth. I told everybody that. I have to work with exponential growth at a different rate and a different way than my uncles Jesus and Muhammad did. I'm dealing with a lot of different factors. They weren't dealing with strategic surveillance and espionage to this extent and degree. They weren't dealing with mind control mechanisms through computer operating network systems to this intense of a focus of a degree. Yeah, they weren't. No, even if we were controlling people's minds back through then. First of all, no, you weren't, because the mind was linked to the thing and it was already there, and you used the mind to create the mind control mechanisms to begin with and stuff like that. So you're just basically communicating, and it's garbage in, garbage out. So you helped create a lot of the garbage that you created, okay? And secondly, all right, it's a God-made came originally. So the man-made thing is we can't always, well, there's this and that, and just get over it, man. Get over yourself. Everything you make pales in comparison to the organically evolved life that already was in a form of a creative source that has some kind of a creative, there is some kind of creationism in the way that they break it out. It's been broken down into rudimentary, elementary type of understanding to control masses and control people like their children. You already know this. I've explained to you the scientific developments, understandings, and translations and comprehensions and understands it, and they're working in quantum theory that goes off the charts, so they're trying to make it more simplistic and understanding, and then doing so in their translations, they manipulate it and use it to control and make people believe in magical thinking, so they can magically manipulate them and make them accept stupid thinking, which is what a lot of people that are atheists and scientists now. Oh, you're one and done. Come to grips with your own mentality. Technically, in a molecular and relative sense, that's kind of stupid. Okay. You have a life source that comes from, that's regenerative, and you're one and done. When I'm done with this life and never alive again and never get to enjoy any of this stuff again, all right, Richard, that's really intelligent. Yeah, molecularly line that one up. You literally do live through your generations. Yeah, your spirit, your life source transfers through different, it's just a transference. It's basic math and science. Where does it go? It just extinguishes itself again and recharges the next battery. Well, the battery has memories and biological conditions. Yeah, that's okay. You understand? Dude, it's basic math and science. Yeah, when you take genes from other people or you do organ donations and stuff from other people, they pick up other people's memories from their organs that they donated and stuff like that. Yeah, so tell Richard, you're a dork, man, you piss poor scientist. You just hate religion so much that you're not going to put anything that has anything tied to it that lines up with science into any stock, because you want to tear down everything that they stand for because you can't stand them. Because there's a lot of people in religion that are complete jerks and assholes, or call it religion, but there's just two religions. Muhammad said it. Now, if you knew Muhammad better, and you knew me better, and you know Jesus better, and you'd like us better, Jesus would be that intelligent. He does believe in God. It's a life source, a creative life source. It's a creative source of all being, a creative, a seed of this. He's telling you about something that you cannot comprehend. It's infinite, building upon itself and reflect. It's cool as all get out. Yeah, he's trying to explain to you something that goes beyond the explanation, but give you some tangible, working, practical applications with it. He's really cool. I love you too, Richard. High Priest Temple of that little punk ass motherfucker. I meet you, I'm gonna kick your dick into your head. But I love you. Okay. Tell Francisca she's a bitch. All right, thank you. This is analysis, not judgment. Yeah, you people were part of the stuff that tortured my whole life and made life a living hell for me and my ex-wife and my children, and I really just want to kick you in the dick so hard that you could suck your dick from your own, right here, kick it right up into yours. You just go, I'm really gratifying myself. That's how much I don't like you. I can't stand you. Okay, you're a complete bunch of temple set psychopath idiots. You pass off such stupid information. It's obviously that you work for them because otherwise you'd pass off better scientific observations and analysis, right? You're part of the whole money set thing and everything like that. You and Chris Hitchens, have you read my memoirs? I know how you motherfuckers work. No more I love yous. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh. Yeah, and you threaten people. That's where I got the thing. I was all upset with this rich lady, and I'm like, they threatened my kids. Okay. That's a good excuse. It's not an excuse. It's a reason. That's a good reason. It's very reasonable that she wouldn't get up to try to help me because they threatened to kill her kids or people that she cares about. Because they do that all the time. That's how they fucking rule. Yeah, it's a good excuse. I think if you want to date, we could date, and I wouldn't be too mean and judgmental and fucked up with you. I'm sorry, it's because they're fucked up. I understand. You're a cool chick. I'd really like to meet you, if it's at all possible. I'm pissed off at you. We can forgive you and fix that shit, but you have a lot of explaining to do and a lot of fixing up to do. I'm really pissed off, and I should be, and we should be. But I'm not the murdering type, okay? But you send that shit and stuff out in there where you get a guy drunk and have him irrational and get out in the street because he thinks he's the one who should be sleeping with Jennifer Lopez instead of me. That's just fucking retarded. Well, I'm way hotter. Not because I'm putting them down. It's just look at my dates. Standing there drunk, feeling sorry for yourself in the front yard, or getting up every day, walking down to the library and trying to save the girls from the sex slave trade. If you're Jennifer Lopez, who would you rather sleep with? Yeah. Okay. What about the guy who's dancing and trying to make a name for himself so he can make more money and be more famous? No, he's probably going to see the door. I agree. I think to myself, if I was going to be dating, you better get your shit together. I know, threaten the kids. I get it. Okay, before that, you're kind of self-absorbed, narcissistic, and full of yourself. You got some explaining to do. It's not my fault. I'm practically perfect in every way. I'm just kidding. I'm obnoxious as hell. I'm going to drive you completely insane. You're going to love it. It'll be cool. I'll get to know you. Maybe you'll show up someday. Maybe when I'm 50. It'd be nice if it was before I was 47. Slowpoke. I know it's not your fault. I know they're complete assholes. I'm just being silly. Well, can't you take a joke? You want in New York? Oh, come on. We'll do one more. I'm sorry. I can't back that up. This is funny. All right, I love you too.